I actually feel it here, like I actually, like my heart starts beating faster and I actually feel really tight-chested and all of that sort of thing.
But I think sometimes the level of craziness, our adrenaline, which is actually what happens in our body around stress, is actually there for fight and flight. And so it's interesting how...
And you still have those physical reactions, I know. Stress for me is right. I feel it. Like even when I'm thinking now about stuff that I need to do, I feel it here.
I actually feel it here. Like I actually, like my heart starts beating faster and I actually feel really tight-chested and all of that sort of thing. And I know my biggest thing, I guess, is not being able to say no. Like sometimes I just have to say, actually, no, but I'm not going to do that.
So what's afraid, like I'm just thinking about you, because you were saying for your kids, you don't want to say no to them because it's all experiences and chances and all of that. but I'm just thinking, how do you actually, I mean, you've got 3 kids who are very active and they're wanting to do stuff and you're wanting to do stuff and caught up for that, in that is, that whole thing about wanting to be the perfect mum. And which I know that about you, that whole I want to, but you know what I mean? And I know it's not just, perfect mum. We're all like that. We want to be, even men want to be the perfect this or the perfect that. It's not just whether you're a wife or a mother or anything. It's it's about that whole...
The innate want to do the best you can.
So how do we, give ourselves the confidence, or I don't know what the word is, but, permission maybe to actually have a less stressful life? How do we get to that?
Because we keep saying it. I want a less stressful life.
Yeah.
But do things change?
For me, that's about going through a process of reviewing what's most important to you. Even just writing a list of everything we do and everything we're involved in, including chores, doing the laundry, like all those things, as well as netball and soccer and this job and that church committee, however many things there are. Then we can actually logically look at those as well and kind of go, okay, we can even rate them to be able to go, rate this out of 10 of how important it is to me, or the pros and cons of each, or if we're going through something that we're like, actually I need to get off that committee, but we feel like can't do that. It's like, well, actually let's write a pros and cons list with God and go, God, what is it that you're telling me about that? I'm going to, and then you do the practical.
So you might think it might come out that it's something else that you actually need to get rid of. Yeah,
that's exactly right. When I work with my clients, they all go, I haven't got time to do it. I'm like, well, that's your choice to not make time, right? Like if you want to keep living the life at the rate that you're living it at, then that's fine. Don't make time for it. But we spend our time doing the things that are most valuable to us. And that's so when there's the knots, it's sometimes we need to challenge the knots to go, what's underneath that?
Yes.
Is that because we're worried about what Joe Bloggs is going to say, or is it because God is telling us not to do it? Or, really kind of sometimes checking in how we know which decisions to make. Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard, isn't it, to do that hard work.
Yeah.
And you keep going in that rat race because you think, I don't, but to make the time.
And there's a quote, I can't remember it properly, but she talks about when you wake up in the morning, no matter how much you've got to get done and how much is left undone, knowing that we're enough. And then at night, going to bed and going, you know what, I didn't get half as much done as what I wanted to, but I'm okay, and I'm still worthy of love and belonging, and I'm okay just as I am right now. And because it's all about the to-do list and the getting everything done, and then we get hard on ourselves when we don't achieve what we're supposed to get done.
And the more you try and line your ducks up, the more stressed you get about lining your ducks up, and the worse it becomes.
And yet the fact is, whether we get it done or not, doesn't change who we are and whose we are.
Exactly.
God is a God and a dad of love, of care, of challenge. Sometimes he does lead us to do things that are challenging, but so that's what I always come back to, is how am I actually feeling about the whichever voice?
Yeah.
And then I just just make my own decision. Yeah. And I try and I pray, God, if I'm making the wrong decision, you're going to have to sort it out.
You just trust that He'll keep telling you actually, or putting it in your life that this is the way I want you to go.
Yeah, and it's powerful because we have, society tells us to, be busy, hustle, keep everyone happy, do whatever you need to do to climb the ladder, all these things. And that's often, it's not in line with who we are or who we want to be. And so that's why, it's a really
and that doesn't
freeing...
fit for everybody. Like that might be good for, 2% of the population, but you hear about it.
Do you know how many people I see though who are doing that because they think it's what they're supposed to do?
Yeah, okay.
And so helping them to get off of that, to get off of that treadmill of, I'm just doing this because it's what I've learned to do. I'm just doing this because this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm just doing this because whatever's the best money.
And and I'll get to my retirement and everything will be fine. And you've missed out on 20 years of your life living a way that you don't really want to be living.
I got told something once that God loves you the same on your best day as He does on your worst day.
Yeah,
it doesn't
love
change.
That.
And that is, that's gold.
It doesn't matter how, what we do, nothing's going to make Him love us less. But no matter what we do, nothing's going to make Him love us more as well. And I think sometimes we go, we can't do anything that's going to make Him love us less, but we can do something that'll make Him love us more.
Yeah. But His love is complete and huge, and it's not. It's not going to be more.
Yeah,
can't love us more.
That's right.
Amazing.